Now, I have to hand it to the developers. You know, when it came to this specific weapon, it being an event weapon, as I've said before and as I've mentioned, event weapons haven't exactly hit home. They haven't hit that home run yet. You know, I mean, for the first 3 event weapons we've had, I mean, they've been okay-ish. Then we had the Halloween one, which was not good, personal opinion. But obviously with the newest one, and again it being the final weapon for 2024 and it being free, they went above and beyond, and they really helped us out in terms of giving us a combo of weapons that caters to obviously light typing. And what I mean by that is, as you guys know, this is the guild spear weapon that we can get, which is a light typing, heavily on the DPS, and it is a weapon that we can, as you guys can see, make our way to completely max out. Probably the best, you know, free-to-play weapon that we've got. Obviously with light coverage, this is going to be helping out a lot of people. And so what the developers have done is, whilst giving us a fantastic light DPS, they gave us the complete package by also providing us with the light weapon that is universally going to be loved. When it comes to any type of light weapon that we now utilize in terms of regarding to damage, this is going to be the pair system. Essentially, look at the newest weapon like how you look at the plump sword. That's the best way I can put it. This is light. This is going to be every single light weapon's best friend right here. This badass of a weapon. So like I've already gone over it. Like in terms of the bust and what we get, you know, the critical rate and the critical hit damage is going up towards the light basic skill by 12.25. Again, if we get the A5 on this, that goes to 20.24, of course. So this weapon is 100% support slash setup for our main light DPS weapons, of course. So in this case, what I'm utilizing is this bad boy. I mean, you can still obviously have fun with the spear itself. It works either or. It works either or, of course. Going furthermore into, you know, the golden wound, this is just the first dupe of it all. Increase the user's light damage by 99.99%. Right, a little bit of healing there too, so that's additional damage output to what we're already getting with the initial passive. Light damage increase up, I mean that's specifically for this specific weapon, so there's that. When extreme evasion is activated while the user uses prelude, which is the skill, gains 1 stack of tail fox. When the user's prelude gains 1 additional when the user uses prelude gains 1 additional stack of foxtail, and then of course you get that shield play. So realistically, in terms of getting your stacks coming in for that foxtail, because there's that correlation between the extreme evasion too, along with using the skill, it makes it so that stacking it to 9 times a lot more easier, way more easier. So that addition is fantastic. Cooldown, and then of course, as we know, A5, depending on the range of the enemy, yeah, we can really gather up and get those stacks coming in on getting that final outcome of this foxtail boost to be somewhat insane. So yeah, I am over the moon on how they've managed to smash this weapon out the park, of it being a fantastic free-to-play weapon event. I remember the reaction when it initially got announced about, you know, oh, it's another light weapon. You know, a lot of people were like, why? We've already got the spear. This makes no sense, huh? And then you look into it and it's just like, oh, okay then, fair enough. We will take it. We will gladly take it. So there's, what's that? Jesus. Wait, am I on auto? I am. Okay. Well, the damage output is ridiculous. Let me just kind of slow this down a little bit for us. But yeah, it is a combination that I have been utilizing a lot. You know, even though I've got at A3, I should be kind of holding off to get to A5. But in terms of just kind of grinding through, gaining my essence, this is something that I have been doing when it comes to using this combo of a weapon. So we activate Prelude right now. Okay, got the little stun. Oh yeah, I forgot the weapon skill does stun. So even if you don't get the extreme evasion going in, 8 right now. Yeah, the damage is way too good. The damage is way too good. I'm hoping that... wait, is the next Brilliant of Light? No. If the next Brilliant Light caters to light... oh, boys, we are going to be cooking with gas. We are going to be cooking with gas, so... do it again. Nope. So we're at 8 right now. Boom. The damage is just too good. I love it way too much. But yeah, I love the fact that how stacking it to 9 is way, it's not that difficult, to be honest. So there's that. Nope. Again, it's more of a support weapon. I am not using it for damage at all. I am not using it for damage at all. I mean, chip damage I'll take. Stun, if we get the skill off, that's fine. But the way I've been utilizing it, it's a 100% a full-on setup for my main light DPS. That's how I go about it. That's how I use it. And the end results when it comes to getting through whatever raid mission that I've been doing, it's been working. It's been working. Like, I cannot stress enough with how much of a big smile it actually puts on my face of seeing how this weapon works, and finally light typing getting the respect that it deserves. This is definitely a weapon that you want to put some time into. Like with the previous event weapons, I've only gone the mile to get them to A5. Once I get them completely duped out, I tend to just kind of be like, right, I'm done. I can't be asked to go to get the extra 5 more, whatever more, right? And that's just kind of how it's been, because, I mean, to be fair, I mean, there's no point going the extra mile with the previous event weapons that we've had, because, well, as I've said before, they've not been the best, and no point putting time and effort into that. I mean, you could have, I know some people did, which is completely fine, you know, do as you please, but I just didn't want to waste my time going for those weapons or going the extra mile. Okay, that was uncalled for, good sir. Do not appreciate that, so we are just going to set myself up quite nicely. There we go. Unfortunately, the whole dashing mechanic doesn't work. Imagine if they did that, like a full-on rip-off. That would have been crazy. But this is definitely, because I think in the future too, this weapon is going to hold a lot of value, which is crazy to say, coming from what was that, a free-to-play event weapon too. That's the crazy thing. Is the takeaway from all of this. It's a free-to-play event weapon. Okay. I think I dashed. Okay, yeah, I did dash. I was gonna say I think I did dash. There we go. Nope. We're not gonna play those games. Thank you very much. Dash. Eat them alive. Yeah, light taping right now is looking too damn good. Like in terms of weapon coverage, ruins, team setup, it just looks too damn good. I just can't get enough with how well they've really given us this free weapon. Yeah, like I said, the damage output from this weapon isn't the best, but that's not the reason on why we're taking it. That is far from the reason on why we're taking it. We're taking it. Oh god, we're taking it. Oh, I didn't even notice that. There you go. We are taking it for that support damage boosting role for our main DPS, whether it be the spear, the huntsman, the staff, right, and future light weapons. This free-to-play event spear is a setup, has longevity, will be a long-term buddy for light weapons. I love it. I can't wait to get it to A5. 100% can't wait. That's going to be crazy with the damage output we'll be then to be able to accomplish. So with all that being said, here's the where's my game? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, so here's the tier list. This is kind of where I left it last time round, and I think I'm going to keep it the same. And from where I'm going to be keeping this weapon is I'm going to keeping it in S tier. Yes. Reason being, its sole focus is to buff. That is it. We're not. It's like the damage output from this weapon is not the best. Right? It's, as I say, chip damage at the very least. But with what it provides in terms of boosting your light damage, predominantly light, by the way. This weapon is specifically for light support. That is it. It's a buddy weapon for light. That is it. Yeah, it's definitely S tier worthy. Definitely S tier worthy. So, and that is specifically just because of the dupes on how this weapon works in terms of the foxtail buff. That alone is putting it high up there. So that is where I'm going to leave it. That is where I'm going to leave the whole tier list. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable leaving it as is for the final tier list for 2024 when it comes to weapons. They did well. They did well with ending it off with a bang of a free-to-play weapon. I'll give them that, developers. So.